Lionel Messi is beyond imagination. Lionel Messi is beyond greatness. He's beyond the time itself. Lionel Messi is an anomaly of this sport. In this sport that I have watched for so many years, I have yet to see a player even close to the ability of Lionel Messi. The shots, the passes, the playmaking, the ability to play in different positions. I haven't seen anyone do the things he does on a football pitch. The closest we ever got to seeing someone, or at least I got to seeing someone do the things he did, was Neymar. The closest I got to see someone do the type of shots he does, the shooting ability he has, was Cristiano Ronaldo. But to have the passing ability, to have the shooting ability, to have the dribbling ability, to have the defensive ability, to read the game, to dictate the game like one of the best midfielders in the world, to score like one of the best strikers in the world, to pass like one of the best playmakers in the world. I haven't seen anyone do that. And this one player can do everything at the best level. Today, Lionel Messi in World Cup 2026 against Algeria in Argentina's first game as they defend their World Cup title has scored a hat trick. He has become the oldest player in World Cup history to score a hat trick at 38. This is his first ever hat trick in a World Cup, putting him in some of the greatest lists of names we've ever seen play the sport and play the World Cup. He is now he's now the all-time top scorer of the World Cup, tied with Miroslav Klose. And he's done that. He's broken all those records, matched some of those records in one game. Everyone knew he'll overtake Miroslav Klose. Everyone knew he will score more than 3 goals and he will become the World Cup top scorer. But he's done it in one game. I didn't expect that. I told the entire world Lionel Messi has still got it. I told the entire world Lionel Messi, if he wants to, can still play in Europe. They didn't believe me. I said in my predictions that Argentina will reach the finals. Argentina still has the ability to reach the finals because they have Lionel Messi. They didn't believe me. They said he's too old. They said he's going to turn 39. He's almost 40. It's not happening, but he is. He's the top scorer of the World Cup currently. Mbappe scored 2 goals before him. Haaland scored 2 goals before him. But Lionel Messi said, "No, you guys are cute. You guys are amazing. But I'm him. I'm him. I'm the king around here. I'm the best player. I'm the GOAT." And that to me is amazing. It is what I watched yesterday was unbelievable. And something in me heals when I watch Lionel Messi play. Something in me, the boy in me wakes up. I want to go outside and play football again. I want to go touch the football. I want to go play with the football. I want to do keepy a piece. I want to replicate something he did, even though I can't. That's the feeling he gives me. He gives me the feeling of pure joy, pure football, and that's why he's my favorite player and he's my GOAT. But he's amazing. I slept at 4 a.m. yesterday, almost 4:30, because I wanted to watch him. I have work, I have things to do, but I said I cannot do those things because I wanted to watch Lionel Messi play. And I had to watch the first game of Lionel Messi in the World Cup because if I didn't, it would be wrong. I couldn't sleep. I could not sleep. Sleep wouldn't come. My body won't let me sleep. My heart won't let me sleep if I don't watch Lionel Messi's first game at the World Cup. And I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I sacrificed sleep because sometimes you have to sacrifice things to watch greatness. And yesterday I watched greatness, and I don't want to waste a single game of Lionel Messi because this is not for long. This is his last World Cup. This is definitely his last World Cup. Although I think he can play another one at 42 just because of how good he is. But this is definitely his last World Cup. This is the end of Lionel Messi's World Cup. This will be his last few games. If they reach the final, Argentina still only have 7 games to play, and we only have 7 more games to enjoy with Lionel Messi. And I want to enjoy them to the fullest. I want to experience them. I want to experience him to the fullest because Messi doesn't provide me anything, right? Messi doesn't give me money or food or anything, but he gives me joy. He gives me happiness. That's what he gives me. I If I need a break and Messi's on TV, I go watch Messi. It heals me. It gives me happiness, and it gives so many people around the world happiness, joyfulness. to just watch their player play. For those 90 minutes, you forget time, you forget everything, you forget all your problems, and you just watch Lionel Messi play and touch ball and play ball and score goals, assist. And it's not even about the goals. The goals for themselves, they were unbelievable, right? The first goal in the top corner, the pass from Rodrigo de Paul was unbelievable. And the goal itself was amazing. The second goal, the poacher instinct to know the ball can drop if Zidane spills it, can drop right in front of the goal. He knew that. He acted that. He was the fastest player to act. Among all the elite players on the pitch, he was the fastest to act. Among all the young players in their prime, he was the fastest to act on it and score a goal. And the third goal is just traditional trademark Messi. On the left foot, touch. As soon as he took that touch, I knew it was going in. As soon as he took that touch, no matter the distance, I looked at it and I said that was going in. I celebrated before it even went in. I got my seat going like this because I knew it was going to go in. And that is the feeling that Messi gives me. And it's not even those goals that give me those the touch. Sometimes the touch. There's a period in time where he carried the ball and played a beautiful ball to Lautaro Martinez. And I thought, since I've been watching football for almost 2 years and I haven't watched much of Messi, right? I don't catch a lot of Inter Miami games. I catch them. I catch the finals, the semi-finals. I watch some of the Argentina games, but I can't catch every single game because they're late at night. But as soon as he got the ball, I thought, oh, he's probably gonna spray it out wide, right? He's gonna play to the fullback, then they can run in and cross. No, Messi carried, and then he slipped a pass in between three players to Lautaro Martinez, who shot, and it was a good save by Zidane. Messi sees things that I couldn't see from TV, bro. I looked at the play and I was like, oh, he's going to play it out wide or he could play it on the left side out wide. That's what he's probably going to do. But no, he's going to cut it through three players to play a perfect ball for Lautaro Martinez to hit it first time. It literally came to Lautaro and it was like, hit me in the goal. And Lautaro did. It was a good save, but that would have been an amazing assist. And Messi just does these things. He just does these things. He walks around the pitch and then he gets the ball and he just does something and you go, whoa. And I still do it. I still do it after so long, after almost 10, 15 years of watching this man play. I still go, just wow. Just some things you do at 39, at 38. I have to applaud it. I have to. I can't sit there and just like, oh, that's normal. No, I can't because it's wow. It really is just wow. The Argentinian support yesterday was unbelievable. And I knew it was going to be unbelievable. In the US, the Argentinian fans are crazy. The whole stadium was filled with them. And the players of Argentina, um, a huge applause to them because they understand they have the greatest player of all time on their team. They understand he can still provide for them. And as McAllister said in his interview, where he said that some people were speculating that this team is better without Messi, they're stupid. They're stupid, and I hope they know they're stupid because what they saw today. Messi's still our guy. Messi's still our goat, and Messi's still our captain, and we're gonna play for him. And these Argentinian players, all of them, every single one of them, are so selfless for Lionel Messi because they understand that no matter how good we are, no matter how good Julian Alvarez is in his prime, no matter how good Lautaro Martinez is in his prime, no matter how good Enzo Fernandez is in his prime right now, they understand that Messi is class and class is permanent and Messi is permanent. Messi is timeless. No matter how good we play, we are not as good as Messi. And that's why we need to sacrifice for him. And that's why they're so selfless. That's why they run for him. They pass to him. Whenever they get the ball, they look for him. They look for his runs. They see what he's doing. They play around him and then they play to him, set him up perfectly because they know when it comes to finishing, it's going to be Lionel Messi. When it comes to playmaking, it's going to be Lionel Messi. When it comes to understanding the game, it's going to be Lionel Messi. We have to listen to him. We have to understand him. And Scaloni, Lionel Scaloni, has huge, huge credit in the bank because he's won the World Cup. And he's going to continue doing what he's doing because of how good he is in managing these players, because of how good he is in creating a system around his best player, in understanding that no matter what, Lionel Messi is still his best player. Lionel Messi is still the GOAT. And he's created this system, and the Argentinian players are so well drilled in this system that they just know how everything's going. He said to them, just look at the movements of Messi, follow those movements, play around him, and you will win the World Cup. And that's what they're doing. Yesterday as well, the way they were running for him, and as soon as they got the ball, it's not like they're going to pass it to him right away. They're going to play. They're going to play. They're going to try to find gaps for him, create gaps for Messi, because they understand Messi's movements. He might be walking on the pitch, but he's seen everything. He's seen everything. He understands everything. And he's going to open up that space for them with a small run, with sometimes just being in the middle. And as soon as he gets the ball, it's done. As soon as he gets the ball, he's going to create, he's going to score, or he's going to get at least a corner. And that's what Messi provides. He was amazing. And yesterday, the way he was defending as well, I saw him right back during the corners Algeria were taking. I saw him pressing, and I was like, man, calm down, bro. Like, we get it. I love you, but come on. I know you can do so much, but how much more can you do at this age? It's genuinely unbelievable. And he's also broken the record of the most goals outside the box in a World Cup. Is the amount of records this man's broken is just it's beyond what I can assume. Like every day I wake up, Messi plays and he's broken a record. He's broken a record. For me, I you can say whatever you want. The old guys can say it's Maradona. The new guys, the Real Madrid fans, the kids or whatever can say it's Ronaldo. But for me, there'll always be and there always will be only one great of the game, and that's Lionel Messi. Greatness is a word, right? The meaning of greatness is the quality of being distinguished, is the quality of being exceptionally superior to almost everyone else. And Messi is great. Messi is great, but he's not just great, he's the greatest. He's the one that stands at the peak of football. He's the one that is on the peak of football and the peak of the mountain, and everyone else is below him. And that is a fact. That is a fact that everyone needs to explain. Everyone needs to understand. Because if you try to argue it, there's no point. There's no point because he's going to shut you down just like he did yesterday. Just like he did yesterday. And through all this thinking, I remember this quote, right? This commentator, he had said this about Lionel Messi, and he said it's very famous. Everyone's probably seen it on Reels. You guys have probably seen it on Reels, and it goes like, it's not the statistics. It is not the statistics. You tell me, how do you measure the talent of a man who can balance a balloon on top and tip of the needle in a wind tunnel? Messi can do that. Messi can do that. He can do things with an orange you can't do with a ball. And that is Messi. That is magic. That is pure footballing ability. And for me, the two greatest players in terms of footballing ability is Maradona and Lionel Messi. And I think Lionel Messi, with the ability, has also added efficiency. He's also added efficiency because he's probably the most efficient player I've ever seen or will ever see, with the ability of an absolute footballing god, literally. And that's what Argentina need. And I don't know how far Argentina will go in this tournament. I think they'll go to the finals. But even if they don't, I just want to enjoy every single game that Messi plays. I want to watch the game, I want to enjoy the game, and I just want to appreciate everything he does. And so do I with Neymar, so do I with Cristiano Ronaldo, but I do more with Lionel Messi because he's my favorite player and because he's my goal. And that's about it. And that is about it of what Argentina need to win this World Cup. They need Lionel Messi, and we've seen it today. And if anyone genuinely believes that Lionel Messi still can't do in the top five leagues, maybe not consistently, but in one-off games, in the Champions League, in those 6, 7 games, in the knockouts, Lionel Messi can still provide. Lionel Messi can still surprise. And Lionel Messi can still play with the top players and hang in there with the top players of world football. Now, before I end this video and before I stop my monologue on Lionel Messi, because I've been glazing him for almost 15 minutes, but I would like to glaze him for 6 hours if I can. I just want to tell everybody, if even if you're not a Messi fan, even if you are a Ronaldo fan, even if you're whatever fan, right, whatever player's fan, I want you to appreciate and enjoy him. I don't want. I've seen all these debates and all these things coming up again as soon as the World Cup is back. As soon as you selected for Argentina, all these news channels talking about, oh, is Maradona, is this, that. I just want you guys to enjoy him, appreciate him, because that's what I'm doing. I'm not part of any debate anymore. I don't argue. I don't talk to people about, oh, if he's the greatest, because even he doesn't care. So why should I? He was asked today, "Oh, are you happy with being the top scorer of the World Cup? You have 16 goals." And he said, "Oh yeah, I'm happy being in one of the grades, but for me, statistics don't really matter. Someone like R9 had 15 goals. He's not at the top, and and he's one of the greatest players I've seen. So for me, statistics don't really matter. I'm just happy to be considered among the best." DePaul told us in an interview after the match, he said Messi, he doesn't really know most of his records. I tease him sometimes, telling him some records, and he just laughs. That's Messi. He doesn't care about the record. He's the type of guy who, if he has 999 goals, he'll retire because he doesn't care. Because he doesn't care to get to 1,000 goals. He doesn't care to score a hat trick. He's given away so many penalties to other people when he could have scored a hat trick himself. If he wanted to, he can probably break a record of being the best goal scorer ever. Probably score most goals. He already has more goals than almost anyone in terms of games to goal per ratio. He probably has the highest in terms of someone who's got more than 900 goals, and his game to goal ratio is like 0.83. It's unbelievable. And after everything is won, I want everyone to just appreciate Messi. Just appreciate him, enjoy him. Same for Ronaldo, same for Neymar, same for all the other legends that play in this World Cup and probably their last World Cup. I want you guys to appreciate them, to enjoy them, because we won't get to see them again. And one day when they retire, we'll understand how much we missed. Because I've spent time arguing with people about who's better, who's the go. But now I just want to enjoy. I want to enjoy. I want to, because I already know who my go is. He'll always be to go. World Cup, no World Cup, Champions League, no Champions League. I don't care. But enjoy him. Enjoy him. Appreciate him. Watch him. Don't miss him. And I hope Argentina go far because I want to watch Messi every single game. I want to see Argentina in the final just because I want to watch Lionel Messi. And I truly hope he does go that far and breaking probably some more records he don't even know of. But that is my take on Messi, is my take on Argentina. Algeria, for that matter, I think they're a great team. The technicality Algeria have is amazing. And I think Algeria will still get second place in this group because of their technicality. But I think today they just came up against Lionel Messi and they came up against the Argentina team that's so well drilled together. The midfield of Enzo McAllister is so amazing when they wear the Argentina shirt, no matter their form in clubs. They are amazing, amazing players when they play for Argentina, and they really look like one of the best midfielders in the world. And the team itself really looks like one of the best teams in the world, with Rodrigo De Paul as well today, who I thought was amazing. So those are my take on Messi on Argentina. Let me know what you guys think. And I'm just in awe. And comment down below what you guys think of this Messi performance. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you later.